What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com bringing you my locks and sleepers for the Sunday NBA slate. 6-game slate starts an hour earlier than normal, so make sure to get your lineups in on time. Don't forget that because it kind of throws me off it being an hour earlier, on top of there being a ton of NFL slates today. Ready to just tackle the day, I guess. As always, please follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Going to be answering questions all day, NFL, NBA, anything you guys want. Ask me personal questions. I really don't care. Just like interacting with you guys. It's fun. We have week passes, month passes, season passes on locksdfs.com. If you're wanting to try us out, last night we extended our streak to 6 straight DraftKings wins on NBA. Won 5 of the last 8 on FanDuel. We're absolutely crushing it over here on Locks DFS. Yeah, man. Even with the Whiteside being I don't know if he was hurt or Spoelstra just has him back in his doghouse. But if he were to play and get normal minutes, he would have put up 45, 50 points, and we probably would have taken some GPPs down last night because we were pretty close regardless of having him on both sites. What else? Oh yeah, as always, we're going to be doing the giveaway tonight, giving away an NBA, NHL, or NFL pass worth $250 on locksdfs.com. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and comment below with your favorite play of the day, and we will be selecting the winner tonight. So it's free to enter, so why not? Let's get into it. So this game down here is going to have a high team total. I expect Kawhi Leonard to say he jammed his foot last game. Nurse already said, Coach Nurse, that's funny, said that they're either going to sit him Sunday or Monday. They're on a back-to-back. They already planned on resting him on a bunch of these back-to-backs anyways. So I expect him to sit this game. I don't know why they would decide to sit him on the latter of the games with the jammed foot. Even though the severity of it, they downplayed it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But with me expecting him to miss, I expect them to start OG at the 3, and then that's going to open up minutes for Siakam. And if Siakam's getting 30-plus minutes, the last 3 games that Siakam's gotten 30-plus minutes, he's gone off for 37 fantasy points per game, average 37 and over 40 points the last 2 games when he's gotten over 30 minutes. His price hasn't risen. It's still at $5K over here on DraftKings. Over here on FanDuel, I hope it scares people off at $5.8K. But against this Lakers team, that's 3rd in the league in pace. It's going to be a huge pace-up game. Kawhi Leonard commands a ton of usage. So when Siakam's out there, he's going to be shooting the ball, and he rebounds, and he shoots threes, and he takes it to the hoop. He gets a lot of putbacks. And on top of that, this Lakers defense is awful, so I don't expect them to be blowing them out. Also, like Kyle Lowry, if Kawhi sits, he's sitting at 8.5K. I think that's great value. This Lakers defense, I just can't get over. They're just really piss poor on defense. Their best defender probably right now. I mean, obviously LeBron's a great defender, but Lonzo was a great defender last year, taking a huge step back this year, and he's been playing poor, so Rondo's been playing more, and Rondo's not good at defense either, so I think Kyle Lowry also has a good matchup. But yeah, back to the point, I really love Siakam. I think he's a lock on the slate if Kawhi sits. That's only if Kawhi sits, just because we saw this year that at the 5, they only play Joe Val and Ibaka, and at the 4, they only play OG and Siakam. And if OG's playing the 3, splitting minutes with everyone, it's going to open up a ton of minutes for Siakam. And Siakam's already proven that he is the better 4, the better player overall. And so his minutes were already on the rise regardless of Kawhi's injury. Now, Jeff Teague is going to miss this game. And Rose only played 5 minutes last game due to soreness, and he's questionable for this game. I expect him to sit. I'm assuming, and even if he didn't sit, I expect Tyus Jones to still reach 30 minutes with Teague out, and that's why Tyus Jones is one of my locks on the slate. We see it against this Portland game, who's coming off a back-to-back, so I don't expect a blowout to be a factor in this game. Just played a night game, and now they're playing They got to travel back to Portland, or I don't even know if they were at home or not. But regardless, they played late last night against the Lakers team in a tough game. So, yeah, like I said, the blowout's really not in my mind right now. Tyus Jones, I think he played 40 minutes last game, and I mean, he's on a Tom Thibodeau's offense, and he loves playing his guys big minutes, and he loves Tyus Jones. Tyus Jones is just his guy. Even if Rose plays, he's going to be playing Tyus more, like I said earlier. But it's the price that I love. 4.9K, point guard, shooting guard eligibility. That's what I love. It makes it hard for me not to play him. I can play him at 4 positions on DraftKings over here on FanDuel. He is 4.8K, so locks on both sides. And honestly, we don't even know if Jimmy Butler is going to be playing in these games. I have no idea what's going on with him. He said that he will let his coaches know how his body is feeling. The guy is something else at this point. I get that he wants out of Minnesota, and they're making it kind of hard because they're asking for so much, but he's acting pretty immature in my opinion. But I do like this game overall. We played CJ McCollum last night. I don't get his price. He was 6.4K last night against the Lakers, and I was more than willing to pay it. Now he's playing against a Minnesota team, which defense is equally as trash. I mean, obviously it's not as much of a pace-up game, but his floor is his value. Like, I think his floor is like 28, 29, 30 points, and he's going to hit that pretty much every night unless he's having a bad game, and that's his value. His floor is his value. So I mean, he could go off for 40 plus again, and I wouldn't be surprised at 6.1K. Really solid cash game option. There was another play I was wanting to talk about. I think it was basically just those guys. If I'm paying up for a stud, it's probably going to end up being Joel Embiid. We saw the last couple games. He's been like sub 10K like this entire year. I think this last game he was 10.3K before the Detroit game. And they boosted his price up to 11.8K. Rightfully so. He is playing Brooklyn. And he he notoriously destroys Brooklyn. Brooklyn's bad against centers since last year. But Brooklyn's playing surprisingly better defense this year. And so is Jared Allen. Jared Allen is evolving into a great player, and he's only 5K, and he's gonna be needed against Embiid, and they're willing to play him. Atkinson's willing to play him 30 minutes if he avoids foul trouble, just because he's so great out there, and he's evolving to be a better defender, and he should be needed against Joel Embiid. So if he can avoid foul trouble, which that's asking for a lot, I feel, against Ben Simmons driving to the hoop, and Joel Embiid just beating him up in the post. But 5K, it's hard for me to get off of that. His floor seems pretty high. It's kind of like the Wendell Carter Jr. situation we've been dealing with. How much is he over here? What is it? Oh, FanDuel is starting way later. Okay. Well, okay. You're going to have to follow me on Twitter, and I'll give you some advice on what to do with this. FanDuel is something else. Always fucking up, man. They don't make sound decisions very often at all. But anyways, follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. Ask me anything. I'm down to answer any questions. If you like the video, please like it. Please subscribe. Please comment below. And as always, good luck tonight. And until next video, peace.